Thank you for reminding me. So, good morning, guys.
Good morning.
Okay, so home inspection day, almost getting ready to close. Tell me your experience of how you met me.
You want to start?
You started off, yeah.
So we had a bad experience with a former realtor. She was okay, but I felt like she wasn't listening to the insights and ideas that Alfred and I had, and I we just kept arguing about the situation. And one day I just said, Alfred, you know what? Let's just get in the car. Let's drive around. Let's see what's out there. And this one night we passed by. What was the address of our house? I think that was North 16th.
North 16th Street, yeah.
And we just came from the house. We looked around. We said, this is nice. This is good. Okay. We put it in our Rolodex, and then we went around the block. We came back, and we saw a man coming out of the house. And I said, hurry up, go inside. I said, go speak to him. So Alfred went and talked to Darrell, and Darrell was like, sure, go inside, take a look. And from the back, his energy, Darrell's energy, his aura, everything about him said, I am here to help. And ever since then, he's been leading us and guiding us through the way. And I am so grateful to have met you. You educated us on home ownership, educated us on how we should look at homes when we visit the homes and what to look out for. We didn't get that anywhere else, and this is why we're going to continue to work with Darrell after this purchase so that we can purchase future homes with him as well.
Me personally, that's what I said. Meeting you has been a blessing. You know, even from my previous situation with the last transaction, you remained positive, and you said, "Don't worry, I got you. Don't worry, I got a surprise for you." And lo and behold, this is a surprise. The minute we walked in, we won it.
Darrell listens to
Darrell
you.
listens to you.
He gives you ideas.
Yeah.
He shares his thoughts. It isn't like a one-way street. It's not a one-way conversation. I mean, if I could just package you and spread you out all over the world, I would.
Yeah, definitely would. Even on a Facebook Live, I'm listening to him while I'm at work. My partner
day.
is like, "Who's that?" I said, "That's my realtor / my friend / my business partner / everything." Like.
So Darrell, if you didn't know, you're kind of a part of the family.
You're part of the family, Darrell. Yeah, believe it or not.
He listens to you as
I
much
listen to
as
you every morning,
every
bro.
time that you're on. I said, "Who's that, Darrell?" I could be in the kitchen. And he's like, I'm like, "Who's that, Darrell?" He's like, "Yeah, I'm watching the video." So
positive energy, that calm, that stress. He's like, don't stress, relax. It's gonna come in your favor. Don't worry. As long as you do your part, I do my part, and the rest will play itself out.
You should do couples therapy too, because you really do.
All right, so tell me your experience about the real estate tour.
The real estate tour, for me, I feel like I've gained so much knowledge as far as what to look for becoming an investor. Just looking at the neighborhood, even just at work while I'm looking at different specs of a home and remembering what you say as far as underwriting. The minute you come out your car, what are you underwriting? What are you looking at? What to look for? You're very, very aggressive as far as teaching. You know, people not in a bad way, obviously, but you make sure you're very free. You freelance. You let everybody do their own thing, observe the scene, and then you come and you give your commentary. And I feel like me personally, I learned a lot dealing with you.
And for me, for the most part, I've gained an interest in. I've always been into interior decorating, but I feel like every home we go into, you make it a point for us to look at the details, look at what you see, look at the windows, look at the structure, look at the flooring, look at the piping. We go in the basement. You're taking us through, all of the appliances that's in the basement, what to look out for, structure, all of that, even exterior. So I am more intrigued into tapping into, home design, home investment, interior decorating. I'm more of that aspect. Like when the guys are in, I'm off. I don't really follow them. I'm off doing my own thing, but I'm listening to the keynotes that Darrell has put in our heads, like what to look out for, and I'm checking those boxes off, and I'm like, okay, this is what I can do, this is what I cannot do, this is what I would like to do in the future. So the tours for me are very educational, and I like the fact it's group. some people are more into individual, personal touring. But for us, the first time it was kind of weird, but then after a while we understood why Darrell does that. We get an opportunity to connect with other people who are like-minded, who want to explore this journey together. You don't see that a lot, especially with the African American community. So to see a group of, and sometimes it's mixed. So I can't just say African American community, but for the most part, when I see people like us get together and we're talking and we're communicating, we're saying what we like versus what we don't like. There may be an opportunity when the group of us could come together and purchase a bigger property. I don't know. Collaborate. So I think what Darrell's doing is, it's amazing work. It's amazing work.
You don't see that every day.
Thank you. So one last thing. So tell them about the experience of this house. And I don't know if you want to share like what happened the last house and like how that moment, that season that we were in.
It was life changing only because the other home was really nice. We liked it. Open concept, that's our thing. But we kind of got I don't know. The home got snatched from us, and just realizing that the retail market in New Jersey is kind of sketchy. So you have more buyers than you have homes. So everyone is fighting for the same home or the same concept. So we didn't understand the game. So we just thought, okay, we're gonna bid high. We got it. We're good. And that's not what happened. And we were kind of defeated. Darrell said, "No, I got you." And we went right back on the touring trail. And he took us to many homes. And then when he found this one, he said, "Alex, this is yours." So the minute I walked in through the doors, I fell in love. I said, "Wow, this is even bigger and better than the home we lost." So now we're at the finish line. We're waiting for the documents to be signed and everything is done, so we can finally call this our home.
Excellent. So thank you very much, guys. I want you to share one last thing, because I did a video about this when we came here, we made the offer, and they told us someone else got the home. And I went home and I was just completely devastated, because I thought to myself, I can't see Alex's face again. I know she's got the mask on, but I saw in her eyes, I had to do something. So I had to go home and pray. And then I don't know how I got to the seller, but got to him, in 24 hours, 48 hours? Pulled it out of attorney review, got you guys under contract. How did you feel about that?
I felt elated. I was really, with the calm. You have a personality of less stress, relax, calm. All I could think about is calm. Remain calm.
What would Darrell do?
Right. What would Darrell do? Remain calm. Just think about it. You did your part. As far as myself, I did my part. It's in God's hands. All I could do is just wait for the process to proceed on. Do everything that I did last time, but just remain calm. Don't stress. Don't get all riled up. Don't get crazy. Just less stress and just remain calm. That's all.
And when you told me that Darrell contacted you and said, "Oh, we're in," I couldn't believe. Part of me was like, "What?" But then I was like, "Yeah, that's Darrell. That's something Darrell would do. Like, you go above and beyond, and you don't know us like that. And for the short time we've been working together, it's like our relationship we're not bickering as much as we were the day before we met you. And I find that to be a blessing, because sometimes people come into your life or come into your universe, come into your circle, and they disrupt it. And I think that's what kind of happened with our previous realtor. She was very overzealous about certain things, and it wasn't working for our makeup. But by the time we met you, the first thing you said was like, "Whoa, guys."
Remain calm.
You was like, "No, okay, let's talk about it." Listen to, like, it was mostly like on my favor, but it's for the better. So he was just like, "Listen to your wife. She knows what she wants. I'll help you guys," and you've just been helping us ever since. So I'm just grateful for that.
Thank you very much. So it's a pleasure working with you guys, and take care, okay?